There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and produced by West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey Glasser. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with our host, Kathy Mattea.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning round, a simple song. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. I'm Kathy Mattea, and we are back at our home away from home, West Virginia University's Kennedy Creative Arts Center, here in Morgantown, West Virginia. We are happy to be with you, and we are so glad you joined us. Sisters Rebecca and Megan Lovell made their first appearance on Mountain Stage as the Lovell Sisters in 2009. In 2015, they appeared with the namesake they have to this day, and boy, has their star risen since then. Larkin and Poe are here with us this evening. In our next hour, a young Spanish-American songwriter and multi-instrumentalist who just made her late-night television debut in support of her new album called Slowly It Dawns. The enchanting Victoria Canal will be out. Later in this hour, a West Virginia native who splits his time between Los Angeles and Nashville, and he's got a brand new batch of songs. Christian Lopez is back. And in just a bit, we'll hear from a socially conscious songwriter with an unmistakable talent and voice. Raye Zaragoza is here. But we're going to open the show this week with a prolific songwriter who was born in New Jersey, had a hard scrabble upbringing in Georgia, and now lives in Nashville. Since his teenage years, he has recorded and toured relentlessly. He's been out there doing it for half of his life. Fiercely independent, he carved his niche in the early days of the digital era with his breakout hit, One Drop in the Ocean, which by now has amassed 1 billion streams. He has a new album just released as we record this show called American Man, American Music. He says, America is a character in my personal story in a way that it might not be for other people. Please welcome to the Mountain Stage, Ron Pope.
As Kathy said, I'm Ron Pope, and I have this new album. It's called American Man, American Music, and I am the main character in all of the songs except for one. I have a song called I Gotta Change or I'm Gonna Die. And I set out because I was furious about the opioid epidemic, and I wanted to write an angry song pointed at the drug companies, these billionaires that decided to lie to our doctors and tell us all that opioids were not addictive, and they got a whole bunch of people addicted to drugs. They unleashed a plague on our nation, and then no one got in trouble. And I was really furious about this, but I realized as I sat down to write this song that I wasn't really getting at the heart of the thing because I was telling it from my perspective, and I'm not in this story, and I needed to take my ego out of it. And I remembered my high school journalism teacher, Mr. David Winter, who taught me about journalism, and he said, you've got to tell the story. Don't tell your story. Don't put yourself in it. Report what's happening. And so I decided I would take my ego out of it and tell this story from the perspective of the people that I know that are in recovery, and those people are the most hopeful people in the world. They hope for a better tomorrow, for better days to come. And so I wrote this song rather than from a place of anger, from a place of hope. And so I wrote it for everyone but It's brought to you by all my friends in recovery and my dear teacher, Mr. Winter. This is called I Gotta Change or I'm Gonna Die.
Pain pills started for a backache. Doctor dropped me like a lead weight. Now I climb off the interstate about 15 miles. Yeah. Not the type you would expect. Work harder than a son of a bitch. Trying to raise up these 3 kids, keep them clothed and fed. Now what's a man worth if he can't work? Was I really made as a rich man's hammer? Is this all there'll ever be for me? I gotta change or I'm gonna die. I wanna live, so I'm gonna try. Give it my best, this ain't a test I plan to fail. Where I come from, they'll break a man. What I got now, I built with these hands. I'm not afraid to get a little dirt beneath my nails. This ain't a test I plan to fail. Oxys beat me like I owe them money. Still on my feet and I feel like running. Maybe somewhere it's always summer and leave these cares behind. But I got folks who depend on me. Rise in the dark cause I still believe there's something good I just can't see yet up around the bend. Now I gotta change or I'm gonna die. I wanna live, so I'm gonna try. Give it my best, this ain't a test I plan to fail. Where I come from, they'll break a man. What I got now, I built with these hands. I'm not afraid to get a little dirt beneath my nails. This ain't a test I plan to fail. I used to never take an Advil, but if I don't earn, we don't pay bills. Inside I'm screaming like an animal when I'm hammered. I gotta change or I'm gonna die. I wanna live, so I'm gonna try. Give it my best, this ain't a test I plan to fail. Where I come from, they'll break a man. What I got now, I built with these hands. I'm not afraid to get a little dirt beneath my nails. This ain't a test I plan to fail. Lord, this ain't a test I plan to fail. Thank you very much.
So, I was born 2 weeks after my mother's 19th birthday. And she always said that she was really happy that she had me, but a mistake that she made in that part of her life is that she also got married. God bless her. And so, when she got divorced, that was a decision she was pretty pleased with. I was only 5 years old, and so she was 24 years old when she got divorced, and she had always wanted a Ford Mustang. She'd always wanted one, and she was newly single, and she was figuring out her place in the world and how to be by herself. She had lived in her parents' house, and then she had lived with my father, and so this is her stepping out into the world, marking herself as an independent woman. So she went out and she got a Mustang, even though it was wildly impractical because she had 2 little boys. And so my mom and I kind of grew up next to each other, sort of, at the same time. And This song is called Mama Drove a Mustang, and it kind of chronicles both of our journeys to becoming grown-ups.
Writing songs in fiddle keys, burning bright as kerosene. Well, I left home to chase a dream ain't what I found. Fighting mad in the neon lights, I came to as they read my rights. At least I know where I'll sleep tonight, so I guess it ain't all bad. Mama drove a Mustang, she was 25, and I was 6 years old. How the hell would we stay alive? She flew down the highway just like Petty in his prime. Mama drove a Mustang when she was 25. Patron saint of where I come from, on a string around my neck, and nicotine on nail white. It ain't quite Christmas yet, and I would find a payphone now, but payphones don't exist. Thankful for what I still have, and mourning all I'll miss. Mama drove a Mustang when she was 25, and I was 6 years old. How the hell would you stay alive? She flew down the highway just like Penny in his prime. Mama drove a Mustang when she was 25. Well, I got pretty much everything I'd ever wanted, but I still didn't feel like enough. I was a sinner in the hands of an angry God, trying to figure out who I was. I ran so far alone, I forgot my way home. Wish like hell I had just turned around. It turns out what I need I refuse to receive, and I'm still reckoning with that right now. Mama drove a Mustang when she was 25, and I was 6 years old. How the hell would we stay alive? She flew down the highway just like Petty in his prime. Mama drove a Mustang when she was 25.
When I was 15 years old, I used to work on a loading dock in the mornings before school. And all the other people that worked on this loading dock were grown-up men. Some of them had sons that I was in high school with. We used to unload trucks in the morning, and then I would go to school and play sports, do all the regular stuff. But for a period of time, I worked on this loading dock. And I realized pretty quickly in working on this loading dock that I could make a life doing much of the same stuff I had already been doing. Staying up late, drinking with my friends, trying to get in trouble, occasionally picking something up and then somebody paid me money for picking it up, putting it somewhere else, you know. And it's a perfectly reasonable way to live. A lot of people I know live that way. And I realized pretty quickly that if I told that story, it would be the only story I got to tell in my life. And I really wanted to be able to tell more stories. I didn't know anybody that made music. I didn't know anybody that did anything related to the arts in any way, but I knew that I wanted to tell stories, and so I feel very lucky to get to tell my own stories and the stories of other people in this way. And so this is a story about where I come from and where I'm going. It's called Work. Carhartt jacket on, 5:30 a.m., feeling like the ace of spades. 15 years old, work till the sun comes, then I'm off to school again. Working my back as a young man taught me I'd rather work my mind. So we'd cop a little smoke, crack a couple jokes, just trying to learn to survive. I wanted to work to live, no, nothing, just live to work. I had a pain deep in my bones beneath my t-shirt. Was a young man singing an old man's song, paying with my last dimes. Working to live beats living to work anytime. I had a teacher, she told my mother that she'd better find me a trade. Because boys like me, well, we all grow up to be long-term guests of the state. And I worked hard because I had to. I never found much luck till I built my world round a Georgia girl who told me that I was enough. I wanted to work to live, no, not just live to work. I had a pain deep in my bones beneath my t-shirt. Was a young man singing an old man's song, paying with my last dime. Working to live beats living to work anytime. Sometimes at night I awake with a shiver, sweat soaking clean through my sheets. But then I remember I am who I am, not who they said I would be. Yeah, I wasn't born with nothing except a voice and common sense. Maybe that's why I took off running the first chance that I had. I wanted to work to live, no, not just live to work. I had a pain deep in my bones beneath my t-shirt. Was a young man singing an old man's song, paying with my last dime. But working to live beats living to work anytime. Oh, working to live beats living to work anytime. Man, this is fun. Give it up for this band. How good are they? Oh my goodness. They had to learn like 50 songs for this. It's wild, unbelievable. So I set out to make music when I was a kid. You start when you're young. And at first I was in a band the same way I did a lot of things. I hung out with my friends, I played baseball, did lots of stuff. Wasn't the only thing in my life, but I loved to make music. And so I set out on the road when I was a teenager, started making records then with my friends. And I've been away because of this for so much of my life. I have missed so many things. Almost every one of my cousins, when they get married, I'm, whatever, in Omaha or something. I can't be there. My daughter lost her first tooth, and I was on the road. You don't get those days back. And so I started writing these songs over the years, these little prayers for my family and my friends. And this one, it's called The Life in Your Years. And it's a little prayer I sent to my mother, to my daughter, to my wife, because I have had to be away for so many things, and so I wanted to tell them that I'm grateful for them, and I'm grateful for the life that they've all allowed me to live. And so I wrote this for them, and I thought I would play it for you to close out my time here on Mountain Stage. Thank you to Mountain Stage for letting me come and be here on this incredible night. It's really a pretty special place. I am calling my maker when my shift's finally done. Bring me home to my people, wrap me up in their love like a blanket crocheted by some hands passed away. I'm still praying their names, no matter how far I've strayed. And may the Lord bless and keep you when I'm so far away. God, protect all the babies, let them grow old and gray. And when I'm gone, please recall all the good I saw here. It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. I am fighting the pull of some neon and glass, but I'll end up on my ass if I go back to that. If you're passing through town, stopping by my mama's house, tell her I'm safe and sound, head 6 feet above ground. And may the Lord bless and keep her when I'm so far away. God, protect all her babies, let us grow old and gray. And when I'm gone, please recall all the good I saw here. It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. And may the Lord bless and keep you when I'm so far away. God, protect all our babies, let them grow old and gray. And when I'm gone, please recall all the good I saw here. It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. I'm Ron Pope. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to Mountain Stage.
After touring constantly during his teens and 20s, he's now settled into a more grounded adult life with a family. His daughter's backstage, and she's about as adorable as a kid can be. He says, now I go out on tour for my family and then I get home to them as quickly as I can. He also writes and produces for other artists. Look for him on his Neon and Glass World Tour this year in the UK, Europe, and the US. His new album is American Man, American Music. That was Ron Pope. Well, it's time to welcome our singer, Julie Adams, to the show. She'll be joined today, as always, by our great Mountain Stage band, who just played on Ron Pope's set here. Ron Soul is the leader of the band, back there on acoustic guitar. Michael Lipton and Ryan Kennedy are our electric guitarists. That was Ryan playing mandolin a minute ago. Bob Thompson is over there on the piano. Steve Hill is on bass. And Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Julie has chosen a Marianne Faithfull song tonight called Broken English. Please welcome Julie Adams.
Could have come through anytime. Cold, lonely, Puritan. What are you fighting for? It's not my security. It's just an old war, not even a cold war. Don't say it in Russian, don't say it in German, say it in broken English, say it in broken English. Who's your father? Your husband? Your mother? Your children? What are you dying for? It's not my reality. It's just an old war, not even a cold war. Don't say it in Russian, don't say it in German, say it in broken English, say it in broken English. What are you fighting for? 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 It's just an old war, not even a cold war. Don't say it in Russian, don't say it in German,
Hands with Broken English by Marianne Faithfull. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you want to hear something again, you can visit the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Each podcast includes songs not heard on the radio and the complete finale song. If you enjoy the show, take a minute to subscribe and leave us a review wherever it is you listen. Our next guest is a singer-songwriter who makes folk music informed by her identity as a woman of Native American, Asian, and Latina heritage. She started playing guitar at 12. She started writing songs in her late teens. And during those years, she was also active in her school musicals, and she developed a parallel interest in the theater. She wound up on Broadway with a breakout role in the Tony-winning updated version of Peter Pan, playing the Neverland character Tiger Lily. It was reimagined with a diverse cast. She started to break through to a wider audience in 2016 with her song In the River, protesting the Dakota Access Pipeline. She also wrote the music for a Netflix series called Spirit Rangers, which is a show featuring an all-Native American writer's room and cast. Her latest album is Hold That Spirit. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Raye Zaragoza.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. And this first song I'm going to play is called Joy Revolution. And it's a song about how experiencing joy and letting yourself be happy about the little things on a daily basis is an act of revolution and an act of activism. So this is Joy Revolution.
I wanna stand on a hill and sing at the top of my lungs. I wanna dance till my tails cry, run, do whatever I want. I wanna join the joy revolution. I'll boldly declare, for once in my life, I really don't care what anybody else thinks. Let them all judge. I'm gonna join the joy revolution. So come on, times are changing fast. Come on, let the good days last. Joy revolution. I wanna want what I have. Surrender to things that I don't understand. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I keep marching on. I'm gonna join the joy revolution. Keep on marching. Come on, times are changing fast. Come on, let the good days last. Joy revolution. Keep on marching. Come on, step into the light. I'm coming out of hiding. I wanna laugh when I could be crying. Step into the light. I'm coming out of hiding. I wanna join the joy revolution. I wanna join the joy revolution. I wanna stand on a hill and sing at the top of my lungs. I wanna dance, tell my tales, cry, run, do whatever I want. I wanna join the joy revolution.
Oh, thank you all so much. I write a lot of songs inspired by my upbringing and my heritage. My mom is an immigrant from Japan, and my dad is indigenous. He's both Mexican and Akime Atam descent. And I'm very inspired by the elements and by really learning from the earth around me. And so this next song is called Bring That River Home. And I wrote it about water rights returning to indigenous people, and this prayer for water, and this prayer to have our basic needs met. And I live in Los Angeles, and we've been going through weeks of not knowing if we can trust the water that is coming out of our faucets, and it just really goes to show for me how much I take water for granted. And so I never want to take water for granted ever again. And so this is about our rights and to our water, and to be healthy and safe. So this is Bring That River Home.
Sand beneath my feet, salt of the earth, coming back to me, start of rebirth. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the water. Wash my body and bathe me in the smoke. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the altar. And finally bring that river home. 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 Love flowing east, lost to the wind. Come, set me free to the stars again. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the water. Wash my body and bathe me in the smoke. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the altar. And finally bring that river home. Bring that river home. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the water. Wash my body and bathe me in the smoke. Carry me, carry me, carry me to the altar. And finally bring that river home. Bring that river home.
Thank you so much. I feel like music for me from day one has been this communication with my own intuition. And whenever I felt like I was losing myself and losing my center, losing who I know I am and the direction I'm meant to go, music always brought me back, and it brings me back to center. It brings me back to the ground. And so my last album, Hold That Spirit, is all about remembering to return back to who you are, to your center, to your spirit, or however you want to think of it. And music is always what brings me back. What holds my center in place. So, yeah, the song is called Hold That Spirit.
Do you ever feel the bite of the wolves that haunt the night? Oh, oh. Do you ever hate the sting of feeling everything? Oh, oh. Cross your heart and hope to die. Look that monster in the eye. Hold on, lightning. Don't close your eyes when it's frightening. Let that thunder grow. Through the ages, we open up all the cages and hold that spirit close. Have you ever felt alone in the shadows of your home? Oh, oh. Have you ever felt like you could fall and slip right through? Oh, 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 oh. Cross your heart and hope to die. Look that monster in the eye. Hold on, lightning. Don't close your eyes when it's frightening. Let that thunder grow. Through the ages, we open up all the cages and hold that spirit. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit. Cross your heart and hope to die. Look that monster in the eye. Cross your heart and hope to die. Look that monster in the eye. Cross your heart and hope to die. Look that monster in the eye. Hold on, lightning. Don't close your eyes when it's frightening. Let that thunder grow. Through the ages, we open up all the cages and hold that spirit. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit. Hold that spirit. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit close. Hold that spirit. Hold that spirit. Hold that spirit close.
Give it up for the band. They learned my songs today. Thank you so much. I'm going to play you one just by myself. I have a fun memory of being in West Virginia when I was a kid. My parents, I grew up in New York City, and my parents were always trying to find these like timeshare deals to like get us out of New York City to enjoy going somewhere else. And they brought us to this cavern timeshare thing in West Virginia. I don't even know. It was like a cave-themed timeshare. And I remember it being like the biggest place I've ever seen. Like growing up in New York, I grew up in a studio apartment, like 400 square feet, 5 people. And whenever we'd go to like a timeshare or something that had multiple bedrooms, I remember thinking it was like a maze and like a mansion, and I would just like roam through all the rooms and pretend like I was like a princess in a mansion, just like, oh, just go to this room and go to that room, and like all the different rooms. And so I have this very clear memory of being in West Virginia at this like cave-themed timeshare. I wonder if it's still around. And then I always have memories of going to Eaton Park. Whenever we were out here or in Western Pennsylvania, loved the smiley face cookies. I told my family that there was an Eaton Park nearby, and they said that I have to bring some home for them. So I will be on the flight back to LA with a giant box of cookies. So. But thank you so much to Mountain Stage for having me. This is my first time doing a Mountain Stage performance. I was supposed to do one last year, but there were floods in Santa Barbara, California, so we had to cancel it. Thank you so much for listening. Again, I'm Raye Zaragoza. It feels so good to play my music for you. I was on tour with a Broadway musical for a year, so it just feels good to get to play these songs again. And I hope you'll keep in touch with me if you're listening at home or if you're out there in the audience right now listening. Send me a message and we'll be friends forever. And this next song is called American Dream, and it's inspired by being the daughter of an immigrant and an indigenous person in this time that just feels so difficult and so hard to wrap my head around. And I just realized that like I can never lose hope, and that we all are one piece of the puzzle of change, and we can always do our part. So this is American Dream.
I've been thinking about the news. Daddy leaves it on all day through. I've been thinking about the wars, and to be honest, I can't take it anymore. I hear you every day, the awful words you say, and hate can't be the face of the American dream. I've been thinking about my life, and how one day I want to be a mother and a wife. I've been scared of that thought too. In a world of struggle, what are we gonna do? I hear you every day saying it's gonna be okay, but hate can't be the face of the American dream. And I know we've got a long way to go, but I've got to believe that change is a choice, and it can start with me. 'Cause I've been thinking about our mother and how they took her away from her people, put her in a boarding school, away from her brother, sister, and culture. I can hear her every night saying we've gotta make this right, 'cause hate can't be the face of the American dream. And I know we've got a long way to go, but I've got to believe that change is a choice, and it can start with me. And change is a choice, and it can start with me. And change is the choice, and it can start with you.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Mountain Stage, Ron Pope, Larkin, Victoria Canal, Christian Lopez. It was such a great night of music. Thank you so much.
She was engaged to be married a few years ago, and she wound up breaking it off. And then she used all the wedding money to finance this latest album. The album is Hold That Spirit, appropriately titled. That was Raye, Zaragoza. We hope you'll take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. There you'll find links to our podcast, and you can follow us on just about every form of social media. And of course, we invite you to follow us to our next live show. You can find out where we'll be and get your tickets at mountainstage.org. Next up on the show is a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist who was born and raised right here in West Virginia. Oh, yeah. He took his first music lesson at 5 and he never looked back. He started writing songs in his early teenage years, and he made his first EP when he was 18. After spending some time in Nashville, he's now based in LA. His latest album, which is his fourth full-length record, is called Magdalena, written and recorded in the self-seclusion of the small town of Magdalena, New Mexico. His influences are diverse, from the Avett Brothers to Graham Parsons to Neil Young and the Byrds. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Christian Lopez.
Thank you, everybody. Choo-choo. Thank you a little bit more. I think I'm in love. I think I knew from the start, like the flight of a dove, cut straight through my heart. And now we're breaking the rules, we're skipping the lines. Here, go ahead, drink the rest of my wine. Oh, there's just something about it I don't understand, and I never will. But lucky for me, I still got a dream. I know who I wanna be. People ain't what they seem, but I'm moving ahead, I'm doing just fine. The voice in my heart's right all of the time. Oh, there's just something about it I don't understand, and I never will. I'm stuck in LA again, and it doesn't feel right. No. Take me back to the southwest wind, where we can rock all night. 'Cause it's the reason I live, the reason I do, the best version of me. I wanna give it to you. Oh yeah, I just can't fight it. You must understand, or you never will. I'm lost in the sun, but I'm not on my own. I've got a girl and a gun and a place to call home. But I know what you think, it ain't that bad. It's just like the one that Elmer Fudd had. It's here for the snakes and it sits on the stand, and it always will. Well, lately I've been falling apart till a voice from the sky comes straight through my heart, saying I'm good, saying I'm clear. Rest your head, I'll take it from here. Oh, there's just something about it I don't understand, and I never will. There's just something about it I can't understand, and I never will. Thank you, everybody. It is a real treat to be here as a West Virginian. Growing up in West Virginia, playing music, Mountain Stage was always a dream for me, and I'm so delighted to be making my fourth return here tonight. It's an absolute pleasure. Let's give it up for Kathy Mattea, the legend herself, everybody. I love Kathy. All right, well, this is a song that took me on my first international run last year, and it's one of those songs that when I was making this record, my third album, The Other Side, I was going to scrap this song, but my producer at the last minute was like, no, you should throw it in, and I'm glad I did. This got picked up in the Netherlands, and I've been doing a lot of touring over there lately, and I love the Dutch, and I thank them for this song. So here we go. This is called Miss Me Too. I'm tired of believing that time is meant for healing a broken heart, where the world keeps spinning, every end a new beginning, a better start. I'm sorry if I never gave a damn like I do now. What am I supposed to do? I'm still twisted up in you. Yeah, I tried to shake it loose, but I'm hanging on. And I wonder if you dream of the way it used to be, if you ever think of me like I think of you. Do you miss me too? I'm trying to recover, but your 7 easy numbers I don't want to know. Where the days are getting longer, I ain't getting any stronger, can't let it show. I'm sorry if I never gave a damn like I do now. What am I supposed to do? I'm still twisted up in you. Yeah, I tried to shake it loose, but I'm hanging on. And I wonder if you dream of the way it used to be, if you ever think of me like I think of you. Do you miss me too? Oh. What am I supposed to do? I'm still twisted up in you. Yeah, I tried to shake it loose, but I'm hanging on. And I wonder if you dream of the way it used to be, if you ever think of me like I think of you, do you miss me too? Oh, do you miss me too? Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. All right, we'll have some new music coming out in the spring. And I'm going to play a brand new one for you. This is going to be the leading track. This is called Let It Sink In. Let's give it a shot. Holding on like a hurricane's all around us, burning like a fire in the night. A million dreams of love surround us. We're doing all right. There's something here that I ain't felt before. No, I'm not searching anymore. I'm talking to myself again. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it slow. There ain't nowhere else we gotta go. So take it to the river, babe, and hold on while you can. Let it sink in into my heart. There ain't a day that I don't come apart. So put me back together, babe, 'cause we'll never be here again. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Stepping into the great unknown. Sometimes it's the only way back home. Getting lost in your summer skin. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it slow. There ain't nowhere else we gotta go. So take it to the river, babe, and hold on while you can. Let it sink in into my heart. There ain't a day that I don't come apart. So put me back together, babe, 'cause we'll never be here again. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Oh, I'm taking it in. I'm taking it slow. There ain't nowhere else we gotta go. So take it to the river, babe, and hold on while you can. Let it sink in into my heart. There ain't a day that I don't come apart. So put me back together, babe, 'cause we'll never be here again. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. You're great listeners. Love the Mountain Stage crowd. Oh my gosh. Well, I've got one more song for you, but I want to thank you so much for listening. It's wild. I'm gonna leave you with this one. This is a song that I actually debuted last year at my Grand Ole Opry debut, and it's called I'm Not Alone. It's about my biggest fear. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Christian Lopez. Here we go. Well, I need someone to tell me that I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Well, I need someone to tell me that I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. There were times when I could stand it. I was a child. Oh, I was a boy. I was so strong. Till that sweet divinity I took for granted. And something so fine fight over my soul. It was something in the way you eased the pressure that, baby, I'll treasure till the end of time. So can I leave it up to you to balance the seasons? 'Cause we all need our reasons to have a good time. That's right. With this lonely heart that I can't explain, it's falling apart. Oh, baby, can you feel my pain? I need someone to tell me that I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Oh, somewhere in between this life of illusion, all this confusion in the grand design, lays a mist of memories of joy and laughter. See, that's all that I'm after. The word love comes to mind. Oh, this lonely heart that I can't ignore, it's falling apart. Oh, can I get a little more? I just need someone to tell me that I'm not alone. I'm not alone. No, I'm not alone. Oh, I just need someone to tell me that I'm not alone. 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 Yeah, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Woo. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm Christian Lopez. We'll see you.
Woo, 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 woo. He has a new record that'll be coming out this spring. And like he said, he made his Grand Ole Opry debut, played at the Opry a couple times in the last year. And his latest album is called Magdalena. A couple years ago, while he was making that album, he lost a brother to an overdose, so he decided that a portion of the proceeds from that album will go towards mental health outreach programs. That was Christian Lopez. We'd like to say a special hello to you right now if you're listening over WXPN in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or over KIWR in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We are glad to have you listening, and we hope you can join us next week as we welcome the MC Taylor Goldsmith Show, Johnny Fritz, Kat Edmondson, Scott Mulvihill, and Ken Pomeroy. This is Kathy Mattea, and you're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage from NPR. Hello again, and welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. I'm Kathy Mattea, and I'm so glad you joined us. We are here at the Kennedy Creative Arts Center on the campus of West Virginia University in Morgantown, West Virginia. And if you're just joining us, you will be very glad you did. Still to come, we'll hear from renowned roots and blues group Larkin Poe. Woo. But we're going to open this second hour with an introspective singer and songwriter based in London. She was born in Munich to Spanish and American parents, and she mostly grew up in Madrid. Her dad had a job that took them around the world, and before her mid-teens, she lived in Shanghai, Tokyo, and Dubai, among many other places. While living in Dubai, a music teacher nurtured the potential he saw in her and introduced her to the music of Coldplay, which opened her up to diverse influences including Queen, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Bon Iver, among others. She made a spoof of a Rolling Stone cover saying she wowed Chris Martin of Coldplay with her talents. It wound up being seen by someone in his world who shared some of her music with him, and he was wowed. She eventually landed a deal on Coldplay's label, Parlophone Records, in 2021, and he's been a mentor ever since. She even joined the band on a song at their Glastonbury performance last year. She has a brand new album called Slowly It Dawns. Please welcome to the Mountain Stage, Victoria Canal.
Hey everyone. Wow, this is exciting. I love it here. Look at this place. Wow. So I did put out an album about 3 weeks ago, my debut album, and thank you. And part of the idea behind the album is that it starts very young and naive and brash, overconfident, and then as you get deeper into the record, it gets wiser and a little more emo and wounded. So I thought I'd sing some songs off the album, starting with the first track on the record called June Baby. Thank you. You June baby, the social butterfly, about to save me, typical Gemini, trying my best to savor your compliments. Honest to God, I can't take the half of it. Hey. say I think I love you now. Don't hurt my feelings unless you mean it. I am falling apart. I am falling apart. You dream, baby, take me to Chinatown. It's not a date, we just kinda mess around. Dead sober, and then you're going down. Head on my shoulders, I think I love you now. Don't hurt my feelings unless you mean it. I am falling apart. I am falling apart. Just what I needed. Tear me to pieces. I'm falling apart, but can't open my heart. And we're settling in the back of your car. It's the heat of your skin. It's your voice in the dark. Are you pulling away from the weight of my heart? I am falling apart. I am falling apart. And we're settling in the back of your car. It's the heat of your skin. It's your voice in the dark. Are you pulling away from the weight of my heart? I am falling apart. I am falling apart. Thank you. This next song actually contains the title of the album in the lyric. And it's about what I like to call the God and Goblin complex. Sort of waking up, you either wake up feeling like the shit or like a piece of shit, and there's no in between. That's my experience anyway. It's called 15%. Drunk on the power of making them laugh. Blacked out and knocked out this evening. Slowly it dawns, I'm a pain in the ass. Is everyone happy I'm leaving? Blind spots all over the place. These days I can't tell what the hell I am seeing. Sunglasses on, windows steaming. I've got 15% of the view. Can you feel me in, dude? Goth on the subway, you're staring at me. Now I can't stop speculating. Have I got celery stuck in my teeth? Or do I look simply amazing? Is it a bird or a plane? These days I can't tell what the hell I am seeing. Thumb on the lens of Can you feel me in, dude? It depends on you. It depends on me, on the drink I made, on the time of day, on the shirt I wear, on the sun or rain, on the one night stand, drummer in the band, found a better girl, became a better man. They get up and they get up and who knows anyway? These days I can't tell what the hell I am seeing, skipping ahead and misreading. I'm losing the plot, I'm confused. 15% of the view. Can you feel me, dude? Thank you. So last year, I was dating this guy, and he's a musician as well. And he drove this really shitty car. It's a British brand called Vauxhall. And we'd drive around in his car on tour, playing to rooms, and sometimes it was 200 people, and sometimes it was 2 people. And we would collectively fantasize about the quiet life and sort of leaving the big old dreams behind and settling for just a more by the book existence that sounds really nice sometimes. So I wrote the song about the fact that even if I wanted to choose the quiet life, I just love the drama too much. It's called Vauxhall. Hungry, but I'm used to glorified and paranoid. would set me free, but I can't get rid of me. I can tell you're looking at me, hoping I'm still happy. What's left of your confidence is washing right off. This next song is called Hollow. I wrote it sitting at my friend Joe's piano, and I was kind of stuck for words, and I looked over on his bookshelf, and he had a Joan Didion, a Joni Mitchell, a Patti Smith, and a Bible, all sort of back to back. And somehow they spelled out what became the chorus of this song, which is it's sort of about atheism. I'm not an atheist, but it's sort of about atheism. It's called Hollow. How did I end up here? Guarded and insincere, walking on tippy toes. Nobody knows. Well, it's all in the eyes, dear. Yeah, it's all in the eyes, dear. I could cry, but I'm happy here, hiding my tears. There's no morning glory, no Bible, a moral of the story to follow. Beneath it all, we are hollow. Why does it feel so fake? My mirror's about to break. Under the moon we take it, Burberry in a hurry. There's no morning glory, no Bible, a moral of the story to follow. I secretly hope if you're short for time when you make this edit that you cut that one because I messed up the words. Anyway, cool. I have two more for you. This song's called Black Swan, and if you want to find it again online, I did just play it on Jimmy Kimmel last week. So that was exciting. Okay. Staying with Alice, she's doing fantastic again. I'm just the mold in her living room, playing the funny friend. Late night emotional eating alone, just worked out why I avoid going home. One day at a time, I am falling behind into underwehelm. Black swan that I am, I'm sick of the damn chase. I'm saving a dance for feelings I can't place. Mama, turn me blonde. Black swan, black swan. You said I like to romanticize 2008. Call it what it is. The youth that I miss felt exactly the same. Oh, that's just the guy that I was, and I'll be dissatisfied with the nature of me. You breathe the smoke of my constant emotional state. Black swan that I am, I'm sick of the damn chase. I'm saving a dance for feelings I can't place. Mama, turn me blonde, take my final form. Black swan, lost where I belong. All the signs are wrong. Black swan, black swan. I'm so comparative, tired of feeling it, never free of that. Wherever I am, it's not where I should be. That's all it is. Still making amends with my personality, contortionist. Black swan that I am, I'm sick of the damn chase. Mama, turn me blonde, take my final form. Black swan, lost where I belong. All the signs are wrong. Black swan, black swan. Thank you. Oh, I also just want to give a big round of applause to Justin Goldner, who was on stage with me. Thank you so much to Mountain Stage for having me, and to Kathy. This last song is probably the most important of my life. I think every songwriter probably has one. Over COVID, I moved back in with my parents, and I discovered that someone really close to me was diagnosed with a fatal illness. And it prompted a lot of conversations about life and loss and grief and what really matters. And I think I've got it. I think the thing that really matters in life is forgiveness, because it's the hardest thing to do towards others, and it's even harder to do towards yourself. I was listening to a podcast on grief at the time, and it was talking about the 4 things to say to those you love before you die, and they're the following. It's thank you, I love you, I forgive you, and can you forgive me? That's what this song is about. It's called Swan Song, and it's for my dad. Thank you so much. If I were you, I would open my curtains. If I were you, I would have a look outside. Put on my shoes, I'd leave this sunken room behind, and I would drive. And on my way, I would visit your mother. If I were you, I would ask about her life. Maybe you'll find that being noticed for so long will make her cry. Who knows how long we've got? As long as I am breathing, I know it's not too late to love. Can you raise your hand if you came here alone tonight? Okay, anyone around that person, very gently, consensually put your arm around them. And anyone that came with a person, just put your arms around each other. If I were you, I would pass by your brothers. Neither of you could ever throw a fight. But son, I am asking you to try to make amends before you die. Who knows how long we've got? As long as I am breathing, I know it's not too late to love. Thank you so much for on stage.
She has been featured in ad campaigns for Nike, LinkedIn, and MasterCard. And she made her acting debut a couple years ago in the Apple TV Plus series Little America. Her new album is Slowly It Dawns, and look for her out on tour with Lucius in May. That was Victoria Canal. It's time for our piano player, Bob Thompson, to do a song for you. And this week he's chosen Don't You Worry About a Thing, that great Stevie Wonder song. Please welcome Bob Thompson. That's our very own Bob Thompson doing Stevie Wonder's Don't You Worry About a Thing. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. If you have questions or suggestions for us, our email address is feedback@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook. You can peek behind the scenes on our Instagram and watch select performances at livesessions.npr.org or on our YouTube channel. You can find all those links at our website, mountainstage.org. To close the show this week, we have a Grammy-winning sister duo known for their electrifying blend of Southern rock, blues, and Americana. Rebecca and Megan Lovell grew up in Calhoun, Georgia, and started in music with their sister, Jessica, as the Lovell Sisters. When Jessica decided to leave music and pursue other interests, the other two kept going and adopted the name Larkin Poe. Their name comes from an ancestor of theirs who was a cousin to Edgar Allan Poe. They were exposed to classical violin and piano lessons as kids. They sang in their church choir. They delved deep into traditional and bluegrass music for a while, and they listened to a lot of classic rock. When they emerged as a duo, they leaned more towards an electric sound, trading mandolin and dobro for guitar and lap steel, and branching out into rock, blues, and soul. And eventually, they won a Grammy for Best Contemporary Blues Album in 2024. Your life story in a nutshell. They have a new album called Bloom on Tricky Woo Records. Please welcome to the Mountain Stage, once again, Larkin Poe.
One time, two, three, many, amen. My fuse is burning pretty short, sweet Lord have mercy, I ain't getting bumped off again. You went and dug a little deep to the bottom of the bucket, good luck, it's all gonna blow. Canary ain't singing no more, bend down before up is all I got to go. I said up is all I got to go. For me no more. I said I'm deep in the indigo. I should vertigo on an edge I can't ignore. I grew all the way up, gonna grow myself down deep roots, gonna sing a different tune. We are who we are. I may not be strong, but I know that I can shine like the moon. I said shine, shine like the moon. Send me to the blue. playing tonight? It is cold outside, but we are feeling the warmth here tonight. Over there playing that slide guitar, would you give it up for my big sister, Megan Lovell? Everybody, that's my baby sister, Rebecca Lovell. If God is a woman, the devil is too. Better get down on your knees. I'm gonna pray for you, pray for you. Get down on your knees, pray for you. Heaven and hell have no fury. Better watch what you do. I'm gonna pray for you. Blessed be my haters. I love to hear them talk. I make waves like an alligator. Walk on water through the swamp, through the swamp. I'm gonna walk on water. If God is a woman, the devil is too. I better get down on your knees. Pray for you, pray for you. Get down on your knees, pray for you. Oh, heaven and hell have glory. Better watch what you do. Gonna pray for you, pray for you, pray for you, pray for you. Yeah. I'm fervently fanatic, eat that fruit off the vine. They say I'm problematic, 'cause I turn water into wine, into wine. Yeah, I'm gonna drink that wine. If God is a woman, the devil is too. I better get down on your knees. Pray for you, pray for you. Get down on your knees, pray for you. Yeah. 'Cause heaven and hell have no fury. Better watch what you do. I'm gonna pray for you. Pray for you. Pray for you. Pray for you. Oh, I'm gonna pray for you. Pray for you. If God is a woman, the devil is too. Better get down on your knees. I'm gonna pray for you, pray for you. After so many years, we're so proud to be back performing and spending some time with y'all here tonight. We have a brand new record that just came out last month that we are so proud of, and so all the songs that we're playing tonight are off of that album, Bloom. So we would like to play for you one of my favorite songs on that record that my sister and I wrote together. This is called Mockingbird. took it on the chin, watching a little more of me blow away on the wind. I listened to the whispers, bending out of shape to fit into a picture I didn't even want to take. Like a mockingbird singing 1,000 songs that don't belong to me, just to see who's listening. The song of a mockingbird hidden within my palm, the one that's just for me. But if you listen closely and get a little bit lucky, you just might hear my melody, my secret melody. I've patchworked myself together, strung a fence across the plains, try to tame it all for better, but some wilds you just can't claim. If beauty's in the eye, I'm gonna be mindful where I look. I wanna get a bird's eye from the sky, every chance I took. Like a mockingbird singing 1,000 songs that don't belong to me, just to see who's listening. The song of a mockingbird hidden within my palm, the one that's just for me. But if you listen closely and get a little bit lucky, well, you just might hear my melody, my secret melody. No, it ain't fancy, it ain't especially fine. Oh, but it's mine. I know that it's mine. I'm a mockingbird singing 1,000 songs that don't belong to me, just to see who's listening. Song of a mockingbird hidden within my palm, the one that's just for me. But if you listen closely and get a little bit lucky, oh, you just might hear my melody, my secret melody. Oh, it's my melody, my secret melody.
Y'all back there playing the drums, would you give it up for Mr. Benjamin Satterley? On the bass guitar, that's Tarka Lehman. On keys, organ, and vocals, and guitar, that's Mr. Lucas Petty. Give it up. Turns out all we really want is just a little bit. So this song's called Just Little Bit.
Why would I want to change my life? Why is it new is always better? If I looked in the mirror, would I recognize this winter you'd have me stitched together? I'm not ashamed of what I'm not. I'm I'm a long ways from the top, and that's okay, 'cause I want just a little bit, little dream, little plan, little rock and roll band, little different. It's a small world. I don't wanna think big, keep the things I need on a very short list. What do you keep looking for? More ain't always more than a little bit, more than a little bit. I'm gonna walk a little lighter. I won't let nothing weigh me down, 'cause I know that I can climb higher and higher, but I'm rich right here, right now. 'Cause when you're moving down the line, you can't put a price on peace of mind, and that's okay. 'Cause I want just a little bit, little dream, little plan, little rock and roll band, little different. It's a small world. I don't wanna think big, keep the things I need on a very short list. What do you keep looking for? More ain't always more than a little bit, more than a little bit. Little bit, more than a little bit. As the years go flying by, no, we ain't got a lot of time, and that's okay, 'cause I want just a little bit, little dream, little plan, little rock and roll band, little different. It's a small world. I don't wanna think big, got all I need, it don't get better than this. What do you keep looking for? More ain't always more. What do you keep looking for? More ain't always more. What do you keep looking for? More ain't always more. Thank y'all so much. It's been an absolute treat. We're going to wind out our set here with one more song. This is called Easy Love Part 1. Thanks for making it so easy to love y'all tonight. We'll see you next time, you guys. I saw his face on the cover of a magazine, first of many dominoes to fall. But there's something about a man with a guitar that really turns my head, and I sure do love a Texas drawl. There's an Eiffel Tower in the town where he was born. It's got a little cowboy hat on top. His truth is better than any book I've ever read. Buddy, I sure read a lot. Yeah, we got that easy love, easy love. Hey. We got that easy love, easy love, easy love. a you know what. And I fought for every scar I got. Falling for you felt a lot like falling off a log. It's sweeter than I ever could have thought. Yeah, we got that easy love. Easy love. Yeah, we got that easy love. Easy love. Easy love. We got that easy love, easy love. Oh, we got that easy love, easy love. Oh, we got that easy love, easy love. Oh. Talking about that easy love, easy love, easy love. I said,
Oh, I love being on this show sometimes just because I get to hear stuff like that. They've been prolific, releasing 7 full-length albums in the last 12 years and 5 EPs and guesting on a lot of recordings for other artists. Their new album is called Bloom. Their U.S. tour runs April 8th to June 1st. That was Larkin Poe. Thank you to Larkin Poe and their band. Thanks to Victoria Canal. Our thanks to Christian Lopez. Thank you to Raye Zaragoza and to Ron Pope. Thank you to everyone here in Morgantown on the campus of West Virginia University. And thanks to you out there listening on the radio. Because without you, there'd be no Mountain Stage. We never forget that. I hope you'll be back next week as we welcome the MC Taylor Goldsmith Show, Johnny Fritz, Kat Edmondson, Scott Mulvihill, and Ken Pomeroy. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Senior producer is Jeff Shirley. Associate producers are John Ingram and Mallory Richards. We're engineered by Patrick Stevens, Richie Collins, Scott Robinson, and Greg McGowan, with production assistance by Michael Lipton, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, Don London, Kelly Lassiter, Jen Brown, Sam Porter, Jay Lipschutz, and Tony Patterson. Photographic services by Chris Morris. Promotion is coordinated by Mallory Richards, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Special thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for their generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston, West Virginia. Mountain Stage was founded by Andy Ridenour, Francis Fisher, and Larry Gross. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are just as soon as you can? You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. We're going to do this old, beautiful Carla Bonoff song for you tonight. Here we go. Traveling at night, the headlights were bright, and we'd been up many an hour. And all through my brain came the refrain of home and its warm fire. And home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own ways to fly over the mountains. Though I'm standing still. Raye, Zaragoza.
The people I've seen, they come in between the cities of tiring life. The trains come and go, but inside, you know, the struggle will soon be a fight. And home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own ways to fly over the mountains. Though I'm standing still.
All right, Mike Lipton. Bob Thompson. Traveling at night, the headlights were bright. Soon the sun came through the trees. Around the next bend, the flowers were sent, the sweet scent of home in the breeze. And home sings me of sweet things. My life there has its own wings to fly over the mountains. Though I'm standing still. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for coming out.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey Glasser. This is NPR.